Hello and good morning, everybody. You're with Martin Penef, Chief Account Executive and Trading Analyst, GDMFX. Welcome to today's European Sessions Outlook. I will, as usual, cover what happened yesterday on the market, starting with U.S. indices, the NASDAQ, which has managed to recover its price yesterday, 50 plus points range, and ended the session with 22 pips up movement. The technical analysis are showing some signs of positiveness, but not enough to anticipate the move, and we are therefore a bit neutral on that one. The Dow Industrial Average also managed to cover some 15 pips range, ended the session on a positive 3 points. It has almost managed to delete the gains during the Asian session, though, during the night. Our standpoint is neutral to bullish in the short term. The S&P 500 Commodity Trading Index did 26 points range and has closed its daily candle on a positive 10 pips movement. Managed to delete those throughout the Asian session as well, but we do remain rather bullish on that one in the shorter run. We're waiting for purchasing price index numbers along with mortgage applications, retail sales, and the Fed's Beige Book report, along with the inventory exchange on wholesalers, retailers, and manufacturers today in the U.S. Moving along to the European markets. As we already anticipated in the last few European session outlooks on our YouTube channel, the DAX is gaining its power and has added another 52 points yesterday upon 160 daily range. We remain rather bullish in the short term here. Yesterday, the German outlook for its economic growth was lowered by the Minister of Finance over there, with GDP forecasts rather conservative for this year and the next year as well. Taking a look at the French CAC 40, of course it follows the DAX with an 80 plus pip range movement yesterday, added another 20 points to its levels. Another 20 points have been added already for the day, and we are also remaining rather bullish on this one for the short-term trade. We've witnessed a slow industry outputs with negative expectations on the industrial investors of the European zone yesterday. And the euro has had some hits as well. Therefore, the stock markets have managed to add some gains as the value of the currency gets cheaper. The stocks, well, they become cheaper as well. We are expecting the CPI numbers from Germany and the Mario Draghi speech, which is on the go as we speak. Moving on to the UK, the British FTSE is showing some outlook with some 0.50% gain and worse than expected CPI and PPI indexes from the calendar yesterday. The British pound has lost over 1% of its value yesterday, and the CPI, not even nearing 2% target from the central bank, is hinting no rates hike there. Most probably till the next summer or even longer period of time. Moving along to Asian markets, starting with the Japanese Nikkei, the Nikkei 225, which is adding to its gains, and then along with most of the Asian markets are on the wave of positiveness based on better momentum on China and slower growth in the European zone. We saw a decline in the industrial sector reports yesterday from Japan. And we are waiting to see the business PMI for the New Zealand economy later on this evening. Moving along to commodities. Well, we'll start with the WTI crude oil. Massive sell-off there. Yesterday, almost $3 decline in its price for 1 day, which was the strongest one-day decline over the last 2 years. Basically, everything was going smooth. We were looking at the positive, rather slow but steady uptrend. And then the international Energy Association has shown printed their outlook along with the OPEC statement for not lowering the production, and the price action became quite obvious. The biggest one-day decline over the last 2 years. The natural gas has shown some decline as well, 8 cents down, and it's showing some positive correction signs in the near term. And gold has managed to delete almost $15 over the last 2 days. I would be a bit neutral for today as quite a lot of news are scheduled, and also the tech indicators are showing mixed data. We're going to see what our trading desk is going to come as a conclusion of that one later on today. That was all from me from today. Thank you very much for your time. Have a successful trading day. Cheers. Bye-bye.